Hello everyone, welcome back to the video lecture series of Basic Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Today we are going to discuss three-phase system. In the previous lectures we have already discussed what is meant by single phase supply and what are the circuits associated with that. That is purely resistive circuit, purely inductive circuit, purely capacitive circuit, and the series and parallel combination of these three basic circuits. In this session, we are going to discuss how to generate the three-phase EMF and what are the different types of three-phase connections we have for the supply or load. Okay, so let's get started. This picture shows the overall electrical power system we have. This is the generation where different power stations we have which generates the electricity, and this generated electricity is transmitted through these transmission lines with this voltage. It may be of 400 kV or 275 kV. Then again this transmitted power is distributed via these lines, which is called as distribution lines. So this will be our generation, this is transmission, this is distribution section, okay, and this one is utilization section where different consumers can get power or electrical supply through the service lines. Okay, this is suppose this is the generation we are generating, then distributing. We have this industries, mining and large metros which requires the three-phase supply. So we distribute the three-phase supply to them. Which consumers require single phase, like domestic consumers, or we can say the residential area, we require single phase supply where we provide one phase and one neutral. Okay, and the large load requires three-phase supply, we provide them three-phase supply. It may be three-phase 3-wire or three-phase 4-wire supply according to the requirement. Okay, this is overall our power system. The three-phase system is the most economical as compared to other polyphase system. We can use any phase system. Suppose we mostly use at for domestic purpose single phase supply. Okay, for domestic. For some industrial application we use two-phase supply, three-phase supply. Okay, in rare cases we have also 6-phase supply. Okay, but among these all, this three-phase supply is the most economical compared to all other polyphase systems. Because poly means what? Many phases. So this three-phase system is the most economical because as the phases increases, the complexity of the network will increase. Okay, so due to this, the three-phase system is the most economical compared to other poly systems. So we mostly prefer this three-phase system. You may have seen these types of structures. Okay, this is the pole or tower where these three lines, this one, and this one, these are the three power conductors. Okay, suppose this is A, this is B, and this CP. See, this A, B, C are carrying the power or electricity, okay, which is transmitted through these lines. These are known as power conductors, and these are also known as power conductors or phase. Suppose this is called as phase A, phase B, and phase C. Here there are three conductors, so this will be the three-phase system we have. Three-phase system we have. This is also a different type of tower structure where this A, B, C make three-phase system. Okay, and also this ABC makes again three-phase system. Okay, this type of tower carries a double circuit three-phase power conductor. This is a single circuit where R, Y, B or A, B, C, and this is double circuit which is carrying three-phase supply on both sides. Okay, And this type of structure is known as pole mounted substation. Pole mounted substation. Okay, this mostly you can see nearby your area only. This pole mounted substation has incoming wires. These are the incoming supply. Okay, this is the incoming supply and these are the outgoing supply. Outgoing supply. These are the outgoing supply and this is the transformer. This is called as transformer. We will discuss this in the upcoming videos. What is meant by transformer, how it operates. Okay. This is a pole mounted substation where three wires are incoming and the voltage is of 11 kV or 33 kV like this, and the outgoing is of 440 volt 3-phase 4-wire supply. Here also 440 volt 3-phase 4-wire supply. These are the incoming are 3. Okay, and this will be the, suppose A phase, B phase and C phase. There are 3 phases incoming and outgoing will be A, B, C and N. Here also this will be A, B, C and N. And N is neutral, which provides the return path for the current. Okay, and from these 4 wires we take one wire. From these 3 phases we take suppose A phase and neutral. This forms a single phase supply to one consumer. Suppose we have the second consumer, then select second B phase and N. This forms a supply to different consumer. Okay, in that way we can get a single phase supply from this incoming 3-phase supply with the help of this pole mounted substation. Okay. Now, what are the advantages of this 3-phase system over a single-phase system? For the same size, the output of machines is more. Suppose we have a machine of same size for a single phase and for a 3-phase, then the output of machine for a 3-phase machine is more than the single-phase machine, which is beneficial. For suppose we have the same output, then size of 3-phase system will be less as compared to single-phase system. So, and also the 3-phase motors are self-starting and the single-phase motors are not self-starting. So, this is also important advantage of this 3-phase system. Then more power can be transmitted using same cross-sectional area of conductor. When we have same cross-sectional area of conductor, then more power can be transmitted when we use the 3-phase system instead of single-phase system. Also, the 3-phase motor have superior operating characteristics. Okay, this is also advantage. And the better power factor of 3-phase machines. The 3-phase machines have better power factor as compared to single-phase machines. So, its performance will be better in case of 3-phase motors as compared to single-phase motors. So, these are the advantages of 3-phase system over single-phase system. That's why we are using the 3-phase power to transmit. We generate 3-phase power only, then transmit 3-phase, distribute 3-phase. Then again, according to the requirement, if the consumer requires 3-phase power, then we provide 3-phase to them. If consumer requires single-phase power for such as domestic purpose, then we provide a single-phase power with the help of that pole-mounted substation. Okay. Then we have already discussed this, how the single-phase AC waveform is generated. Single-phase AC waveform is generated. We have this magnet and this conductor placed in between the magnetic field. Okay, this is the north pole, this south pole, and we rotate this conductor with the help of external force. Okay, and when the 3 conditions satisfy, we get the EMF. First will be conductor, second will be magnetic field, third will be a relative motion between first and second. Relative motion between first and second. If these 3 conditions satisfies, we will get the EMF. Okay, we will get the EMF, and this EMF is in the form of this form. This is called as sinusoidal wave. We have already discussed all this. Okay, this is the sinusoidal wave. We have already discussed how this single phase AC waveform is generated. Now this is the structure to generate single phase waveform, where only one conducting coil is placed in the magnetic field. Then we get one waveform. Okay, one waveform or one phase. Suppose we place 3 conductors or 3 coils inside this magnetic field, then what will happen? We will get the 3-phase waveform. We will get this 3-phase waveform. Observe here, this is the magnet, and these are the 3 coils are placed. This is red one, this A coil, blue, this red coil is indicated by B, and this green is indicated by C. These are the 3 coils are placed in a magnetic field produced by this magnet. Now see, when the magnet rotates, each coil, the EMF will induce in the each coil, but at different instant. See here, the magnet, when the magnet revolves, we get the EMF in all of these 3 coils, but the magnitude of which are different. Okay, and this is indicated by this waveform. This red one is for this B coil, this blue one is this for this one, for this, and this green for this C coil. So when we place the 3 coils inside this magnetic field produced by this magnet, we will get these three waveforms, which are known as this phase A, phase B, phase C, and which is known as 3-phase output. So in this way, when we place 3 coils inside a magnetic field and we rotate the magnet, or either we rotate the coils, then we will get the 3-phase EMF. In this way, we can generate the 3-phase wave. This is all about how to generate the 3-phase EMF and what are the advantages of 3-phase system or single-phase system, why we use 3-phase or single-phase system for generation, transmission, distribution, and utilization. Okay. In the next session, we will discuss how to plot the 3-phase waveform and what is meant by phase sequence. Okay. So till then, stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.